this one guy was like, they were together. He thought it was his kid. They were raising it, everything. Like, I think the kid's like 2 or 3, and they're like, yep, not the dad. No! Stop
like
asking. You're going to have to put in, turn on your volume, headphone user.
Hello. Welcome or welcome back.
I'm Erin Bell.
And I'm Kenny Page.
And we are Potty Mouth. Today, we're going to be yapping. What flavor is your Alani?
Orange creamsicle.
That probably wasn't a good idea. She mixed her orange creamsicle Alani. Is it gross or is it just weird?
It's like tangy.
Oh.
Like,
well, that has blueberry and pomegranate with other natural flavors.
What natural?
Tastes like blue airheads. Nothing about blue airheads is natural. There's a blue airhead.
If anything, this enhanced the airhead like flavor.
I love it. I want a blue airheads now.
I just need more to. Since we're yapping.
So much happening. Oh my god.
The next few weeks are going to be chaos, which we also, before this video, it would be 2 episodes behind this video. Will be the video of us talking about things that are upcoming. But now we're in the midst of the upcoming. So we have a craft show.
I'm so excited for the craft show.
I am so excited.
Well, Friday is going to be insane because we have, so I'm getting my hair done. I literally get out of work. I go to my hair appointment, getting my hair done. And then I'm going to go home, take a nap. Kendall's going to wait till Alex comes home from work. And then she's going to come over. We're going to go to dinner. We're going to go watch Wicked for good. Ooh, wow. I'm so excited. And then she's spending the night.
I got to pick out outfits for that, which I have a green sweater.
Did you see the Walmart? Did you see what Walmart has? It was like this Walmart. It's literally Wicked. They have a
maybe
Glinda.
Maybe I didn't realize.
It's like they're tracksuits.
The tracksuits, yes.
I don't know if they have it in big though for me. So
okay, but they're tracksuits, so they're gonna be. To be honest, I feel like that they did the Glinda one dirty versus.
I know.
Oh, it's fine.
It's the texture.
It's fine. Yeah.
It looks like PJs.
It's cute. Like.
I wonder if we can find anything. They did have Wicked shirts like last year, and I was like, oh, they're so cute, and I obviously didn't get any. But
I have this really cute shirt, but I literally bought it impulsively because it was on sale. It was like $2 from Walmart, and it's black and it has metallic green roses on it. They're too big. Like, I can't zip it. Like, that would literally be perfect with a cute little like cardigan and leggings and green socks and high tops. But nope, she don't fit me. Instead, I have a green sweater with fringe like on the
that'll work
on the sides.
I don't know what the to wear because I
feel like you need to go with pinks. Your hair is pink, you go with pink, I go with green, and
that's true. But I just like don't know like what I have in my closet. I need to go through my closet because I can't think of anything that's like pink that's like cute.
I feel like sometimes I go through my closet and I'm like, oh, I don't have anything, and then I find something and I'm like, oh, that would have been perfect.
But yeah, I have pink, but it's not like baby pink. Like this.
I guess we'll have to take another trip to the store.
Jarrett's like,
oh no.
Jarrett comes and he's like, shut up.
I can't believe we might have to take another trip to the store.
Jarrett behind the camera is like,
Alex literally before we left was like, you guys better not go to Walmart again. That's why you didn't get home until 1:30 in the morning. Not that it matters to him, but like, he's not the one who gets up and gets the kid on the bus and like everything. I still got up, got the kid on the bus. Going about my day, so why does it affect him? It shouldn't, right?
But yeah, no, we're going to that. I'm so excited. I will have a whole head of pink hair by then. I am getting rid of all my black. I'm sorry. I just feel crusty. And then I don't know if you can see my hair growing in. Also, don't mind if you can see dry shampoo.
See, to me, I honestly can't see like.
It's about an inch ingrown.
And that's how mine is too. But like, because I literally just redid mine, and you can tell mine is just in the light because it's red purple over top of my brown, but it's like still purple on my roots because my hair still took the dye because I just did it with overtone at home to touch up. In between like going and getting my hair done, I redo with the overtone.
Well, that's what
before getting like my roots done, but like you can tell like my roots. You can tell, but I'm like...
Yeah, well, that's what Lynn does for Lynn's makeup.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I think her name was. Because I think I saved her video because it was, like, what she uses. And she's like, I just use it like shampoo. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah. Well, because for me, it's like this part of my bangs gets it... I don't know if it's like because it's like a cowlick, it's just a difficult area. So I'm always touching it. I'm always doing this. I'm always like, I have to straighten it extra, or I straighten it, but like curl it a little bit. So it kind of, I like it to be like a little rounded out. Like it looks super cute. Like it's just so flat. It's because it lays flat and then it curves under a little bit. I hate it.
Could just be. I feel like that's how my bangs were whenever I was a
curlers.
kid too. Like it was just like a want. This side went want, and this side went the same direction as the other side. Yeah.
I need curlers, like those curler, like old lady curls, like they like.
Temu.
You know what I mean? You just put them in, and then it's like Velcro-y, and then that way it just sits.
I have some at Five Below. I literally just
need
I
those.
have the teasing one, but I didn't like the way that it stuck to your hair, but I didn't like the texture of it. Like it was just like.
Well, it's only for my bangs, so I don't care. I just because it's so hard, but like that, and then like right here, this pink that's like frames my face right here, that gets really blonde fast.
See, mine's different. Mine's
I don't dye it
the
enough.
opposite.
I never dye it.
For some reason, like, the pieces, like, or Alex calls them my wings. Like, they literally, if I have my hair up in a ponytail, I have, like, these pieces here, like, and around my face. For some reason, those pieces stay the most purple. Like, the pieces around my face, which also could be because whenever I straighten it or, like, I keep those pieces down, they're the pieces that start turning, like, periwinkle purple, light purple before. But, like, these pieces were still, like, super purple, and I'm like... But I could start seeing the blonde coming through at my roots. And, like, I wasn't mad about how it was fading. Like, I probably could have been fine. But it was also the fact that, like, the ends of my hair, I could start seeing the blue-green because of the chlorine in the water. And it started, I was like, it's time to do it again.
Yeah.
And then I do it, and then I don't realize, like, how dark it actually makes my hair when I do it.
Your hair is really dark. It's like a dark, and then it has, like, the purple hue to it. But, yeah, that's how my hair used to be whenever I had, because I have brown hair, which...
See, my hair is naturally light brown, but I also had natural highlights around my face. Like, I had, like, the natural, like, these pieces around my face were, like, so much lighter. But then I also had natural, like, auburny, like, tones to my hair. Like, on my dad's side of the family, my dad's a brunette, his one sister's a blonde, and his other sister is a redhead. So...
all the flavors.
They had all the flavors.
Yeah, mine's like a brown, and then if you're in the light, you can see the red.
Yeah.
So and then also I could totally see us having redhead kids too. But, and with Jarrett's really curly hair.
I mean, okay, look. Alex had super red hair, but both Big Stink and Lil Poot, neither one of them had super. Big Poot had more red hair when he was little.
Alex's curls aren't as tight as Jarrett's, though, are they? I don't think that they are.
They used to be. If his hair grows out, if he grows his hair out, which his hair's also been thinned, he had, like super tight curls, like, especially around, like, his ears and stuff.
I just forget because it's been so long.
And his hair's also shorter now, too, but
yeah,
he had, like, the super, super red, like redhead hair. Poot never had super, super red hair, except for when he was younger, but then as it grew in thicker, now it's just an auburny color. In the summertime, it's red. Stink has strawberry blonde hair. Like, it's blonde, but you look outside or in certain lights, it has the red tint. It's strawberry blonde. So
yeah,
she's like, I have strawberry hair? I'm like, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, literally, like, and I don't, like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean it like it's a lot to manage, because obviously you want to make sure that they don't go out looking like
a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, like, you obviously want to make sure you take care of the hair. So, like, in that sense, because I know Sue has really curly hair.
Poot's hair
really curly hair
is down past the middle of her back,
which is insane
because her hair's literally like to her shoulders,
but she has ringlets.
Yep.
So you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, like, literally, even, like, as soon as she gets out of the shower, her hair's already, like, curled. So I use conditioner and stuff in it. That's how mine was when I was little, and then it went pin straight until 3rd grade, and then I got it cut back up to, like, the bottom of my ears, and that's when my curls all came back. And then I hated my curls. I wanted curls, and then I hated my curls, so I straightened my hair and damaged my hair in 5th and 6th grade. And then I went through a phase of putting it in ponytails and slicking it back with hairspray. Yeah. We don't talk about her. Like, literally, like, helmet head, like, you could literally go like this and it would be like, yeah. That's
crunchy.
Yep. I straightened my hair, and then it got to the point to where my mom literally took my hair straightener and threw it out the door because she's like, you straighten your hair. And I was like, well. And then I was homeschooled. And that's whenever I was also still in my, like, hair straightened ponytail phase because I also played softball. So I always had, like, my hair slicked back and everything. And then when I started school again, that's when, like, when I started dating Alex was like, oh, naturally curly hair. I was like, yeah, I have naturally curly hair. And then that's when my hair actually started growing again, finally. But I had, like, ringlet curls, which I still, like, around the napes of my neck and everything. It's pretty curly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's, like, beachy waves. Some of them get ringlets, but I have a love-hate relationship with my hair.
Well, I think it's also too like if you shave your head bald, right?
Oh yeah, no, it would be tight curls.
And you let it just go
curls.
without putting anything in it
Yep.
besides stuff to help the curl, you would have probably
it would be like my mom's hair. Like my mom's hair is like the like back in the day whenever we would try to like curl our hair, but we would do like mousse and scrunch it and it would be like the crunchy curls. That's like what my mom's hair is now. It doesn't look crunchy, but like her ringlets are so curly.
Yeah.
Like that's like what hers is.
Yeah.
And I know that if my hair was cut, if I cut it any shorter than like here, that's why I kind of hesitate whenever I have Kristen cut my hair. I'm like, I don't want to cut it too short because then I have to remember my hair is naturally curly and then it's like an inch shorter than what it is. So, I mean, now I usually, like, it has waves in it. I usually wash it before bed. And then when I wake up, I usually get like one really good day of curls out of it. And then the second day, I straighten it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of wear it like volumized, like kind of like now it kind of has a little bit of oomph, but
yeah, because my hair's the same way. Like I play with it so much, that's why it's straighter, especially in the front. And now that it's getting longer, I'm gonna have to cut off some if it's too damaged. It just depends, but like I'm gonna keep it growing. Because I would love to have longer hair again. I'm definitely glad I cut it. I don't regret any of that. And if anything, if I have to cut it again to cut off the dead stuff, then that's what I have to do. I'm gonna take care of it better this time around. But yeah, I definitely like.
I need a good trim again. But
yeah, every once in a while it's a good thing to get a good trim because in that way it helps split ends and everything else. And just because of the damage over the years of if you bleach it or this or that, it just tears your apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, like I have like a mixture between like wavy and sometimes I have like cute, really like curls like by my face. I'm like, where the did you come from?
Like, hello.
Literally, like that never happens.
And then then you won't see it again for like weeks.
Well, yeah. But like I said, I play with it so much because it's getting to the point where it's like long enough. Like it's almost.
I'm always
long
touching
enough.
my hair.
If it wasn't 2 inches longer, I would be.
Yeah.
The whole time. That's just what I do.
Yelling like. I wouldn't say like they're yelling, but everybody talks about like you touch your hair too much. I'm like, yeah, and if I put it in a ponytail or anything, I'm still going to touch it. I'm still gonna want to touch it. Like it's just like yeah. I'm always like sitting here like this or like touching the mic and like I just have to have something.
It's called Stimmy Babes.
Yeah, well, see, like you use your like the squishies and stuff. I can't. I feel like the squishies are too much more of a distraction for me, so I just sit there. But also as a kid, when I would get tired and everything, I would sit there and twirl my hair. So like I feel like just me touching my hair in general just something like while I'm talking, ADHD all over the place.
Well, no, I can do Diamond Art and watch TV and still soak up everything of that TV show.
Not me. I can't. Mm-mm.
That's the only way I can function. I think I'm so brain rot. It's insane. Like, I think my attention span has become so bad. Like, that's why, like, a part of me was like, I wish that I could just not be on my phone.
Yeah.
But it's an addiction.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I wish I didn't have all the apps because then I could just be like, I need to truly just be bored. I needed to sit in my house.
Well,
yeah, but like I feel like to get my creativity back.
Yeah. I mean,
because that would be really nice. And then, granted, like it's hard because I do find things on TikTok, Pinterest, whatever.
Yeah.
And I do find inspo. I'm like, oh my god, what if I did this, kind of like that, whatever. In that sense, like I really do like having inspiration. But at the same time, I miss it when I was a kid, where like I didn't have a phone.
Yeah.
I had a tablet that had no Wi-Fi, especially if I went to my dad's. and you're sitting there, you're coloring, you're drawing, you're being really creative like that because you have to be. There's nothing else to do. So in that sense, I kind of wish that I could be like that way again. But at the same time, like I wouldn't not want to have the apps and the access that we have through the internet because I like it. But it's like, that's why, like, before bed, I literally just doom scroll until I fall asleep and the video's on loop for 30 minutes, and I'm like, oh.
That's why I always put on, like, the TV and stuff. Especially since, like, I do the editing and stuff, I'm always scrolling through TikTok and, like, trying to gather new trends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always watching videos, always scrolling, always trying to come up with ideas and saving stuff and sending videos and, like, oh, we should do this, oh, we should do that, like...
But that's why I think that's why we work so well together, because I love the internet, but sometimes I lose the passion to like continuously do trends on TikTok and post a lot. I just don't.
Yeah.
And I think in the sense like you're like in that way, like you are the social one when it comes to posting and making things and coming up with trends and like editing and like making all the cutesy stuff, where like me, it's like I feel like I'm kind of more behind the scenes when it comes to putting things together or like creating the set or like coming up
the
with
sets
ideas
in your literal house, like.
Well, yeah, but still. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like in that sense, like, I mean, I do come up with ideas and things we should talk about and whatever. Yeah. But like, I think for me, it's like the biggest thing is I just love talking.
Yeah. Like, literally yapping.
I love yapping.
Yeah. She was like, she's like, can we just yap today? I was like, we just did a yapping video. But yeah, we can do yap. Like something, yeah.
Well, because there's just so much is happening. And I feel like I try not to send so many TikTok, or it's not, sorry, but I try not to send so many Snapchats to you.
Hey, I get more done. Like, what was it? Was it not yesterday, but the day before? Whatever day I went hunting.
I blew you the up.
Yeah, I literally got home from hunting, and the kids were at my grandma's, and Alex went to work. He woke up late. He went to work. I literally got home probably like a half an hour after he literally went to work. Got home. I didn't have the kids. I was like, I'm going to clean. I got home. I went downstairs, and when I tell you I have like the worst ADHD, if this didn't explain anything, I literally sent videos to you and Sarah because I was listening to your videos while I was trying to do dishes, and I was literally like showing you like the squirrels in the backyard.
Yes.
Because Ivy kept barking and growling at them.
I just watched those today.
And I walked over to the backyard, and we had like 13 inches of snow. In the course of 2 days, we had 13 inches of snow, and then it all melted because it was like 60 degrees on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, there was a 2-hour delay for school last Monday because of how much snow we had, and then by this weekend, it was spring weather.
Oh, God.
Beautiful. But anyways, so I was at home. I got home, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do my hair. Nobody's here. I'll do my hair, and while I'm waiting for my hair to set, I'm going to go do laundry. I'm going to clean. I'll get some stuff done, and by the time I'm done doing that stuff, then I'll have time to, like, go rinse my hair. Yeah, no, I didn't do any of that while I was waiting for my hair to get done. I was doom scrolling. Then I took a shower. Then I went to the kitchen, and I started listening to Sarah Snapchatting me, too. Which is funny because I feel like she never sends me videos, but I was in the midst of something, so I was able to... I do so much more stuff when I'm listening to, like, your videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was, like, doing the dishes, and Sarah sent me a video, and I was like, dude, like, my ADHD is so bad. Like, right now, if this doesn't explain what's going on, I walked to the living room. I literally started going through the kids' toys. I literally had their toy box open and a big tub in front of the toy box. I walked away from that. I started doing the dishes. And then I also was doing laundry because when I got home, I literally went downstairs, threw my clothes in the wash, came upstairs. So I had, like, no choice but to, like, get in the shower because I didn't have clothes on. So I literally forced myself to take a shower. I was sweaty, disgusting, whatever. And then, what else? The dog was barking. I refilled the cat food container, but I didn't take the bag itself, the empty bag. I was going to take it out to the garage to recycling, but I just put it on top of the dog's cage. And I turned around and I was like, oh, crap, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go put it out in the garage, and I forgot that I was literally talking about something completely different to Sarah on the video. I'm like, if this doesn't explain anything, I don't know what it does. Yeah. And Sarah's like the complete opposite. She's like, this hurt my brain. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like you and I, with both of our Snapchats, like, we go from, like, one thing to the complete opposite. I was cracking up whenever I was doing the dishes, and I walked over because Ivy was growling at the chicken. The squirrels. The snow just melted and it started sprinkling, and all the walnut all the walnuts from the walnut tree. Like, there's a little drain pipe in our backyard, and they were all like clogged up in one spot, so they were going ham. Ivy was losing her shit. She was whining in the background, barking in the background. I go over, and I was like, I showed Aaron, like, the squirrels, and I was like, oh, and there's what's left of our snowman, and I walked back over to the sink, and I was, like, standing there with my phone, being like, oh, yeah, like, I like yapping and this and that because I can actually get stuff done, and I look up, and I gasp, I'm like, because, like, the snowman just went, and I watched, like, his head fall off, and I was like, okay, and then I don't even know. I literally trailed off from talking about that, and I was like, I can't even tell you, like, this is why I can't ever get anything done during, like, even without the kids at home. Like, I did get the kitchen cleaned. I got the dishes done. I had the living room cleaned. The only thing I don't think I did was vacuum. I cleaned the kids' toys up. I brought the stuff to Poot's bedroom. Not Poots. I brought the stuff to Stink's bedroom. Yeah, I'm just so... But I should be medicated for the amount of ADHD. Like,
you should be medicated.
I should be medicated. It's fine.
We love that.
Oh, yeah. You can nap a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy. Like, I just went through, I'm going to be real sad for a second and then I'm going to leave. But we lost 2 people, or I lost 2 people here that were very close to me. Very, not suddenly, like I kind of knew it was happening, but like, so then there's that. Like, there's been so much happening. It's been insane. Mm-hmm. Like, not to brush over it, but I wanted to mention it because I don't know. It's
like,
just
just happened. Like, giving updates.
I'm still not. Like, I don't think I've digested. Like, the first person I did. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's because I wasn't emotionally spent yet. And then when we lost the second person, not even a month, like, literally not even 2 months later. And I'm like, what?
Like, okay, what the
happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I feel like I'm still not able to process the second one. Mm-hmm. So, there's that. That's my headspace lately. But, like, I feel like that's why, though, I do surround myself with so much, like, stuff to do.
Keeping yourself busy.
Yes. Like, and then, for instance, the craft show, like, I feel cold in here. I'm making, like, these little phone charm things. Yeah. I made this one, but I need to remake it because it's half broken and I don't like the pattern. But I'm making a bunch of phone charms and stuff. And, like I said, we got the little trinkets, and I'm going to make paper stars and just, like, some little cutesy things. And
got my earrings. I just got the little turkey earrings and the bows and stuff. Yeah, I have a variety of stuff. I mainly have, like, earrings and the badge reels. I need to dig out my pens, like the beaded pens and the wristlets, and and I have keychains.
With the badge reels, can you take them apart, or are they glued in? Because if you take them apart and change them up and see, because if they haven't, you're just like, if stuff hasn't sold. Do you see what I'm saying?
I could, but it's more and less of a pain in the ass because they make the ones with the bars, which I have some of the ones with the bars you can put the beads on. Yeah. But a majority of the ones that I have, they're just the pull-out ones, and I have to literally pull them out, and then I put a piece of tape down, and I have to hold it down because if you cut it and let it go, it's gone. Like, you can't. Yeah.
Oh,
like But I don't just bead stuff. I literally, like, I had, like, blisters on my fingers from, like, pulling them apart, taping them, and, like, beating them, and then having to tie them, and then I would hot glue them. I would take a lighter, and, like, all of that.
Oh, so never mind, that's a process.
Yeah.
I was thinking the metal rod ones.
Which I do have a lot of metal rod ones now because I bought those ones. Yeah. Because I sold a good majority of my stuff last year, and then I made a little bit more because I don't want to, like, overmake stuff. Yeah. Because, like I said, with the pumpkins, I thought, like, oh, okay, like, people love this stuff, and then I'll see, like, people, like, go down and, like, start buying, like, signs for, like, $50 from somebody and this and that. I'm like, it's not like I didn't put as much effort into these and, like, this and that, but, like, but then again, I look at myself and I'm like, we're literally the youngest ones there. I'm literally the youngest, like, entrepreneur.
You barely. I think the youngest I've seen, though, too, was maybe this lady that was, like, she did the that's where I got birthday butthole cat.
Yeah.
Because she was,
and she's, like a few years older than us. I literally, if I see anybody that's, like, around our age, it's, like, somebody with, like, Girl Scouts or, like, something along that lines. Like, and I kind of advertise a little bit online still. I had a bunch of shirts, too, and that's why I also haven't been bringing shirts. It's just a process of putting up the rack and having space for the rack and stuff, and people look at the shirts, and I think I sold, like, 2 last year. It's just a process. I just don't have the like mentality that I used to have to like kind of like do, because it's just a side hustle for me. The last craft show that I did, I didn't do that well, but also I feel like a lot of people that I talked to, they also didn't do nearly as well as they have in the past. So it's like
maybe it wasn't a good turnout for everybody.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, maybe it wasn't just me. And then there's also people who also sell the same things as me for either cheaper or a little bit more expensive. So I'm like a happy medium and like.
Well, that's why like the phone charms. I love making them. I think it's my favorite craft I've ever made because for me it's so satisfying. Like that's why I have like fat chunky beads, texture beads, because it's also like a fidget for me. Like I cannot explain how much I love this. So like for me, it literally is a fidget toy.
Yeah.
Attached to my phone. So I love making them. This one, like I said, I have a couple broken ones. This was some of my first ones that I made, so it's a little but I'm going to fix it because I've figured out how to do them better. But I've never seen anybody sell them. From the ones I've gone to, I've never seen them be sold. So I'm hoping that it's like
and plus it's
niche market.
And it's coming up to like Christmas, so like
yes.
stocking stuffers.
Yes.
Which that's why I always feel like this is gonna be a little bit better for like stocking stuffer stuff because I have Christmas-y stuff. We have another video that will be coming out where we have these stockings. We go to opposite stores and we talked about maybe like recording us picking out the items and then swapping stores. So we're in opposite stores whenever we buy the stuff, and we have certain categories, like a hair product and something that reminds us of each other, a snack, and like self-care product and such. And then we're gonna wrap them up or like put them in our stockings and do like a little video of us opening them.
If you think I'm not gonna wrap your you're so I love wrapping presents. It's like an obsession. Like pretty much after this craft show is over, I'm gonna be wrapping gifts because that is my favorite thing to do. I love letting them sit under the tree.
I can't do that.
I love looking at it. I love the process. I'll watch Christmas movies and wrap.
Yeah, we can't do that because kids, animals.
Yeah. Well, Santa delivers most of yours, so.
Yeah. So I usually wrap everybody's gifts, and Santa also wraps everybody's gifts like literally the day before Christmas.
Santa's slacking.
Santa slacks, yeah. Santa doesn't really have all that much time in between to really get that stuff done. And then Santa's sidekick, the main provider, Santa, also doesn't like wrapping. So anyways, we have the craft show coming up. She has her hair appointment. Thanksgiving. This is recorded before.
Stop reminding me. I don't know. Okay,
Wicked.
Tidbit. I'm gonna rant, right? Did you see my Facebook post?
Yes.
Which I know you.
Yes,
I know
earlier.
You're fine. I'm not worried about you. Okay.
Because
I know
feel
that
like
my family means well, but Jesus. No! Stop asking. When are you gonna have a baby? You think I don't want to have a kid?
It's not that. It's the we're just waiting on you comments, and
every time, anytime there's a group gathering, I'm like, I literally can't. I don't know what you want me to do. She won't work. And every time. Do you know how irritating it is? Every event, Christmas, and Hanukkah, I don't know, everything. They're like, when are you gonna have a baby? You're the last one. We're waiting on you. Oh, but it would be so special. Shut up. Shut up. I know they mean well, and I know that they love and care about me, and I'm using humor right now because I could cry about it.
It's like to the point where I literally, I'll literally turn around and I'm like,
no,
because like
everyone, all the kids, and by kids I mean us adults, but all of the kids cringe because I think everyone Elizabeth knows. I don't know how much Ashley really knows. Because I don't know if we've ever actually dug into that because that's...
maybe a little bit.
I might need to go to therapy after that hangout, let me tell you. But, like, I could have been pregnant 2 years ago, okay? I want it so badly, it's not even funny. Sorry, my heart's racing, but, like, I want it so badly, it's not even funny. So then when people keep asking, when are you going to have kids? When are you going to have kids? Are you guys pregnant yet?
When are you going to shut the up?
You think I wouldn't tell you that? Trust me, I can't keep a secret, let alone that I'm pregnant. Trust me, you would know.
That's like,
My vocal cords hurt.
and it's always like the grandmas, the old
It's mostly Grandma Aunt
Cheryl,
Cheryl, and
excuse me.
like I said, I know it's coming from a good place. Please stop asking me.
It just yeah.
Like, because I will cry. Like, literally, and I don't know. Okay, this is also tea. I don't know if the family noticed. I went to one of Jarrett's dinners at his aunt's house, I believe. And I'm not going to say because I don't know if they've even told anybody or if maybe I read the room wrong, but I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Right.
But the one cousin was acting like weird, and I was like, and I don't know them enough to be like, oh, I know, but like, I was like, is she pregnant? Like, I just kept having like a feeling and a thought, and I don't know. I was just like, I'm just thinking about it. And then like she kept going lay down on the couch, would come over and go like that, but late and would go back and lay on the couch again. I'm like, and then they're like, oh, baby names, and I'm like, I was right, like not to be like, but like I'm like, oh my, I was like, so I'm like, oh my god, that's so exciting. Then I was like, immediately I was like, oh me, because it's like, it's not that I'm upset for them or mad at them or like jealous of them. It's like I wish I could have that too. Do you know what I mean? Like I want that for myself so badly, and I feel like this year has been the hardest when it comes to that. Sorry, this is turning. We could.
That's fine.
But you know what I mean? Like that. I think that's the biggest thing. Is like that is so like one of the biggest things that I want in my life ever. And like it's not that I'm like mad at them. It's literally just like I want it for me too, because going to holiday dinners and everything else, it's super hard to see pregnant people, especially like if you know them. It just is like, I'm not gonna lie, like it's really hard. And I literally was like, and at this point, because I had already found out, because my sister had fallen down the stairs. I just don't know if I should say that or not, but she got injured and everything, and it was a whole thing, obviously, because she's going through it still and everything. And so like I just found that out, so I was already like on edge. And then when that happened, I just literally started crying. I was like, okay, Jarrett, we gotta go. Like, I don't want to make a scene. I don't want anyone to feel like, what the is going, you know what I mean? Like, we had cake, we had pizza, like we hung out, like it was good. And then I literally, the minute I got in the truck, started bawling my eyes out, cried my eyes out till I fell asleep in the truck, came home, fell asleep on the couch, crying my eyes out, went to work, cried my whole way to work, cried at work. Like, I don't cry at work, and I cried at work, and my coworkers are like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. So it's been fun. I do feel better about it, but it just sits in the back of my head all the time, and that's hard. But we can stop talking about this.
I feel like it's like a roller coaster of grief. Like whenever
it's
somebody,
so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, how do I miss a kid I don't have yet? Like, how do I miss something I don't have yet? Like, it's weird, because like a part of me is like grateful because I get to experience the life I have right now without kids and do whatever I want to do. Like, we don't have to worry about anything right now. Like, obviously, if we had a kid, we'd have to be really quiet. And like, there's so many things that come with it, not just that. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that it would alter, for sure. Right. But at the same time, like, I want to be a mom so bad. So give me all the baby dust, please. Thank you. That's the end of that, because I can keep going about that, and I don't want to rant for 30 minutes. I get it out of my system. Jared's gonna be like, what the are you guys yelling about? You'll see. Jared will put it on, and I'll be like, I know what you're talking about. I'll be like, bah! In the background. I think I needed that.
I'll intensify.
I feel clean.
I'll intensify the
shake the whole room.
Yes, the shake, the big mouth,
earthquake in
the shaking, the upside down, the.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to put in.
Turn
on your volume, headphone user.
I'm going to show exactly how intense, how it should be, and it's just gonna. Yeah.
That's how I just feel like I needed to yell about it.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Everyone's like, it'll happen
like
when it's meant to happen.
Yeah, it's like a yelling.
How about
in
you
a
rightfully
pillow.
go yourself?
Sit on it and swivel.
You should sit on it and swivel.
Sit on it and swivel.
But no, like, I feel like I just need to yell about it. Because I have been like, I just cried to my mom about it a couple days ago. I've been crying about it all the time. It's hard. I hate it. It sucks. Like, we love it over here. It's the strugglebus.com. Let me tell you.
And I don't want to be like, yeah, I feel you too. But there's certain people that also have been struggling that I know of, but also like, I don't want to shit on people, but there's, like, certain people that are like, oh, I've been trying for, like, 3 months and I haven't gotten pregnant. And I was like,
The
oh,
average
I
is, like, what,
understand.
8 to 10 months is, like, your average for it
For
takes to get
poop,
pregnant?
or for stink, for me, it was 10 months. For poot, it was 6.5 months plus a mishap. Which also I feel like...
Which a mishap is a crazy word to use, but okay.
I don't like talk... Okay, see, I'm like... I don't like talking about it in the sense of, like...
And that's fine. That's your boundary.
I just try to block it out of my mind. And then I feel shit. And then later I'll, like, beat myself up about it. Because I just... Sometimes I forget about it in a sense of, like... I try to clear my mind of that.
Yeah, I know.
Because then there's been people in my life that also, or that I've seen that are like, oh, I think this happened to me, this and that. And, like, I don't talk about it enough, so then I feel shit. And then I feel like there's some people out there who like to try to copy or one-up situations like that. And that's when I go overboard, and I'm like, oh, I understand. And they're like, do you really understand? I'm like...
This happened. You're opening a can of worms, thank you. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I never, like, I don't think I've ever been pregnant, which sounds stupid to be like, I don't think. Because the only time it was I had a false positive, and to see lines like that, and then not see lines...
Yeah.
It still feels like in one way, like that was it existed for a little bit.
Right. Like,
and that is like really, it still feels really weird. And I literally just talked to my coworker about it. So shout out Tina for listening to my bullshit. I was trying not to cry at work. It was fun. But, like, I never really talked about it because I don't really think about it. Then I was like, I forgot that happened to me, that like, there was 2 lines.
Like it's almost like you become numb to it in a sense of like.
I push it in the deep dark crevices of my butt crack, let me tell you. She was
The
back
butt
there.
crack.
She was back there. I was not thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because it just makes me sad. Because it's like, I'm just so used to seeing just one line, right? So then when you see the 2 lines, you're like, oh my God, that's a baby. Like that, it feels so real, even if it was a false pregnant, I don't think false pregnancy, but like, I think it was just a positive, which is insane because that barely happens. And it happened to me.
Right.
Appreciate it. Love that. Cool joke. No, but it's weird because like I know that it'll happen for me. I know I'm destined to be a mom. I know it's gonna happen, but it's like it sucks to be where I'm at right now with it. And I hope whenever I do, whenever I get pregnant, I'll be like, oh, it is so worth it, because right now I'm over it.
Yeah.
People are like, I'm ready to give up, and I'm like, you know what? Give up, because guess what? That's when you're gonna get knocked up. That's when it happens. You're like, I throw in the towel.
Yeah.
And then they get knocked up.
Yeah.
So
and I've seen that story like plenty of times, more times than none, that like literally with Poot, it was like the first time after, and I was like, okay, and I just kind of like tried to ignore it, and then it happened, I was like, okay. And then like her middle name is named after like one of my late aunts, and I found out on my late aunt's birthday, so it was like everything just kind of like
it meant to be.
I was just like, okay, maybe this is a sign, but I'm not going, like, it was like
she was up there like, I got you.
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't want to. I like to manifest, but I felt like if I manifested that I would be delusional, so I kind of ignored it. But then when it happened, I was like, all these stars just aligned like this. So I feel like I said, I feel like there's another family that I know, like on Facebook and whatnot, that literally went for like IVF, and it was literally like, she tested right before she went to her, because you have to test before you go in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She tested and she was pregnant. And yeah, like literally right before like they had their appointment.
So it's like essentially they gave up on trying.
Yeah.
Because they were gonna go get help, and then they got help, and they're like.
And it was like before they even like went.
That's crazy.
Or there's been like the times where where they would go to get like hysterectomy, and they would go get a pregnancy test done before you could get a hysterectomy, and then it wouldn't be positive, and then you would get it, and like right afterwards they were pregnant. I'm like, get loud, and then they have to go like, that's happened to 2 different people that I know of.
That's crazy.
Like,
yeah,
get
no.
loud.
But yeah, no, like I know it'll happen. It's just the process that really sucks,
No.
because I mean, thankfully, like my mom said, like no one in my friend group has had kids yet.
Yeah.
I mean, Helena has, but like like, no, I feel like that happened so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it happened when I wasn't, like, super, like, yeah, I wasn't, like, right now, I'm at the point where I'm, like,
your frontal lobe is still getting there, babe.
But, like, it was, like, it happened so long ago that, like, I feel like it just, I don't know, it's just, like, oh, she's here. Like, I don't know, like, it's hard to explain.
Right.
I feel like none of my other friends have had babies.
Right.
Literally,
or, like, even gotten married. And
yeah, so, like, we are the first of the group to get married, I believe. Well, friend group-wise.
That's not like Alex and I were. We were, like, one of the first ones to have a kid. And I was like, that's actually kind of crazy to think that, wow, we were one of the first ones to get knocked up, and we were, like, one of the first ones to be, like, I wouldn't say,
your
like,
school is also really small,
yeah,
so.
I wouldn't say that, like, we're definitely not a put-together family, but, like, we had,
what does that mean?
We definitely don't have our ducks all in a line. We've got a goose, a fucking ostrich.
Who the does?
Right, but, like, and then I see, like, these influencers who are younger than us by a couple years, but they have a family and a big house and, like, this and that. I'm like, wow, you're really mature. And I'm like, I can be mature when I want to, and I've always been told.
Yeah, but also, that could be a front. You never, social media, I don't trust
Right. I mean, look.
Remember the one person I used to, I still follow them, but.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought they were perfect.
Yeah.
I put them on a pedestal. I was like, oh my God, I want my relation to be like that. Turns out, he was abusive as
Yeah. I don't even want to get into that because there's so much shit.
I know. But that whole situation, insane.
It's like, I feel like social media ruins so many relationships. Like, Drew and Gabe Basham. Do you follow them? If I showed you who they are, you would probably know who they are.
Maybe.
Everybody on them. And I literally do not know why. Because they said, like, I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, no, yeah, no.
Literally, I've been following them.
I remember when she got pregnant.
She's, like, 23.
She's a baby.
She's, like, they're younger than us and all of that. And, like, they seem, like, so much older. They have, like, their head on their shoulders. Like, they seem like the sweetest people. But then there's a whole subreddit about them. Like, and I'm like, what? I don't, like, I sometimes read into it. But it's, like, some people are, like, defending them. And other people are, like, no, you're delusional. Like, this and that and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't understand how, like, if it's not your lifestyle and, like, this and that, like, why are you on them? Like,
that's crazy.
And, like, that's how people probably feel about us.
We'll
like,
feel honored to have a Reddit thing.
No, like, literally. We know we're annoying. We know we're funny, though. We know that.
Oh, you know what the biggest compliment is? Shout out to Ben, if Ben watches this. Hey, girl. He is, I don't want to say what position he is in my work because I don't want to give away anything. Yeah. But basically, he's, like.
Higher up.
No.
Like.
Technically not. He's, like, above me, but still not. Like, he just oversees. Anyways, so he's like, have you ever thought about being a comedian? And I was like, what? And he's like, you're just so funny. I was like, don't inflate my head. Because, no, like, I love it so much. It makes me happy that I can make people laugh. And I was like, it's the trauma.
No,
because we were talking. I was like, does America have culture? No, maybe I'm stupid. But I was like, does America have culture? I was like, yeah, my culture is, like, my grandma's smoking outside her garage. My mom leaving me in her car to go gamble. Like, hot dogs. Like, we were eating raw hot dogs when we thought the world was going to end in 2012. Yep. Like, that's my...
Kool-Aid, hot dogs.
That's my culture. And he's like, you're just, like, so funny. I was like, thank you. So, I don't know. That's, like, my biggest compliment. And it kind of makes me a little bit, like...
See, whenever I'm, like, editing, I'm like, wow... Like, I look back and I'm like, yeah, like, I'm like on my way home. A little bit. Like, I'm on my way home and I'm like sitting there like with anxiety. I'm like, wow, I sounded really annoying, or like, did I laugh too much at that? Like, I sit there and I criticize myself. Me
watching back at me going,
and when I'm editing and it's like something over and over again, I'm like, okay, shut the up. You're annoying. I'll like mute it. I'm like, why are you laughing like that? And
I don't even care.
Yeah, no. And then I watch it back, and I get so proud of, like, some of the edits, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. I was like, And then I'm, like, sitting here, I'm like, okay, but other people our age are going to be like, they're immature. And I'm like, get a life. Like, I had a kid.
This is my brief moment, lapse of judgment. Okay, let me live.
Sorry, I didn't have a life before this of going out and drinking and going out and 16 guys. I didn't go out to bars every single night. I literally got knocked up by my high school sweetheart at the age of 18. Okay.
Flex.
Yeah. To be fair, it wasn't with. At least I got knocked up by a guy that I know, that I married, that I love, that I've been with since I was 14. At least I know the baby daddy. I don't have to question who the baby daddy of my children are, because there ain't no denying those children.
There was recently where this one girl had, and she. Actually, there's a couple, but this one specifically, she was like, this one guy was, like, they were together. He thought it was his kid. They were raising it, everything. Like, I think the kid's, like, 2 or 3, and they're like, yep, not the dad. Ooh. What, my guy? Ooh. No. But yeah, no, that's crazy, brother.
Like,
crazy sauce.
Like, I'm not on people who have more than one baby daddy. No, if they're, like, dude, if they're in a happy relationship now.
Literally.
But, like.
I'm excited.
But I'm, like, sitting here, and I'm like, okay, to be fair, I'm just now getting, like, still trying to figure out who I am, especially going through 2 pregnancies between the age of 18
You're still only
and 22.
You're 25?
Yes. Okay. So, I'm, like, still finding myself.
We're still children, we're fine.
We're still I'm not even going to be 40 when my first graduates, so I can live my 40s lavish. It's fine. Yeah. You
can go on, you finally go on a cruise with me.
I might have a few more rules. I'm not gonna be skinny and snatch, because I don't think that's in my future. And it sounds.
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind being a little bit more skinny, but we've got
I've
health
heard
issues.
Like I've heard, Jarrett likes everything big. That's what someone told me.
He likes everything big.
I'm like, what? His wife too? Huh? Ah! I know you watch my videos.
You got a big.
What? What do you mean? Because we were talking about, we have a king size bed and a 75-inch TV in our room. And he's like, oh wow, he looks everything big.
What?
Excuse me, sir.
I love how we're our own biggest critics, and then we sit here and we're like clapping back at the people who call us like elephant trunk legs and this and that.
Girl, I know I physically take up more space, okay? I'm not blind to the fact that I have back rolls, okay?
Yeah. Guess what? On us, we are women who, and literally, if my son ever acted like that, I would. Nope. No. He's not gonna be snoring off the back of the toilet in my basement in 6 years from now, okay?
I hope not.
Making music with a picture of himself sideways as his YouTube banner.
Are we still going on about that? I was like, where's she going? Oh, okay. We need to end this because we've been going on for an hour. This is going to be a long one, but you know what? Keep most of it in, please, because this was a soul cleanse. Yeah. I feel better. I just need to scream. Mm-hmm. We need to go to a rage room. There we go. There's the next episode.
Yes. Please.
It was crazy. But yeah, no, I feel like I feel lighter.
I feel better.
But with that, we need to end this episode.
This was supposed to be 20 minutes long.
No, this has been, an hour?
It was 9:10 whenever that alarm went off.
It's 55. We just talked for 45 more minutes. We've been talking for an hour.
Trauma dumping. That's what it will be.
Like I said, though, I don't care. Leave it in.
Yeah. Put like a little warning saying like it's trauma dumping and like all that stuff.
Well, it was good up until we hit that brief part where I'm like, literally, I'm going to wake up tomorrow.
What is my throat hurt? Why does my throat hurt like this? I feel like I'm
the only time my throat hurts is after. Sorry, I'm on a roll. Is he going to bed?
Yes.
Good night.
Good night. We're still recording.
Good night. We're almost done.
I think.
I love you. I love you too. Did you hear us screaming? The walls aren't very thick around here.
It's fine.
You forgot about some sound deadening foam.
Yeah, we do need that.
Yeah, we probably should.
Whoops. I feel better now.
Crackheads down the road are probably like, they sound lit over there tonight.
I feel so much better. I feel peace.
Yes. Yeah. But I'll definitely label this as like a trauma dump. Like, trauma dump and upcoming events. Trauma dump in life.
Yeah.
Update.
But all right. With that, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.